got for this test? I guess how's the team reacted to that?
Yeah, obviously it's not good news. We only just got informed about that this morning, but Artie stepping up to the occasion, and we all back him. He's captained the side before, and we've got confidence that he can lead us into a good game this Saturday.
How does the team adapt to a new skipper when you're training during the week?
Well, Scoot is our captain, but we also have voices of other leaders in the team as well. We have Bears, we have Cody, and we have Artie as well, LVC. So the boys are adapting well to it, and today was our first training with him at Skip, so everything been going well so far. Yeah.
Do you expect it to be much different out on the field?
No way. The boys are ready to knuckle in. It's our first training today. We've got some learnings inside in our meetings, and we've come out here and we've put it into action. Everything seems to be running smoothly, so yeah, it's good.
And you got some good minutes. Just tell us how you found the French team there on Saturday night.
There was heaps of talk about it's their B team, but they really did step up to the plate. There were quite a few errors that we made out there. 3 disallowed tries, but boys are ready to right their wrongs this Saturday, and we're just prepping well. We know that we're going to be going up against another good France team. They'll review our game, and we'll review theirs. So it'll be a good match this coming Saturday.
Is there a tonality difference between the captain Scott Barrett and Ardi Savia? Different tune?
Different
tonality?
tune?
Yeah.
No, they both got high standards. And they're men that lead with their actions, not with their words. In the meetings and in our huddles, they'll say stuff, but they're the ones leading the charge there. So boys are just right behind them, following.
Just on those disallowed tries, there's been a lot of chat about interventions of the TMO. What's it like being on the field in a big test match where your emotions are really high and Billy goes over in the corner and you're like, yay, we're back at halfway, and then all of a sudden beep beep, let's all stop. And what's that feel like? And then it gets rubbed out.
Obviously, first one is disappointing. It's pretty tough, because boys are working hard to get into the 22, and we obviously want to come away with some points. So it's pretty tough, but TMOs, they're always there. So we got to be squeaky clean in that area. They're always watching. So even like my one, when I ran into the French player, I need to be mindful of not getting in their way. Obviously it looked like that I did a little push there, but at the end of the day, the referee's call is he's going to make a decision, and it's going to be play on from there. So I just need to be better in that area.
Yeah. That was the next question. When you look at the screen, you're like, oh, fuck, that's me.
Yeah. It was pretty frustrating. When you're on this team, there's a high standard that you nail your role. And in that moment, I didn't. So I'll be better. I'll try to be better.
Expecting much of the same from the French this week?
I reckon they'll have a bit of fire in the belly. Coming off that game, they're only 4 points behind, so I think that they'll be frustrated that they let that one slip. We're expecting like a real, aggressive France team this Saturday to really test us, put us to the test. Yeah.
How much is the scrummaging different from what you experience in Super Rugby?
Pardon?
The way they scrummage, how much is it different from what you experience in Super Rugby?
It's heaps different. At international level, you don't really have to worry about other people around you with how they scrum, because they know what they're up to, and all you have to nail is your role. When you come up against international teams, they paint different pictures, and especially the Northern Europe teams, they're big boys. They're just they're just a different kind of strong over there. But we just gotta practice here at training and paint some good pictures and paint some bad pictures too, and see how we can counter that.
You must have been pretty pleased though, as a front row group in general, with the way it went last week. It was a pretty solid set piece.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I feel like there were a couple of scrums there that we got lucky on, and luckily the ref gave us that last penalty. But there's always room for improvement, and you can always scrum better. That's the beauty of being in this team, is that you're never comfy. You're always looking for the next best, I guess, or how to get better. So what's been on our case, and it's good, because we obviously want to grow as a team and grow as a front row, and it's good.
Sky Stadium's your home ground, but is there a reason the All Blacks might have struggled there a little bit on and off the last few years?
Unsure, but coming off last year as well, when we played there as well, and we got the win, we want to just keep that momentum going, you know. Obviously, good to be back home. Miss being here, but looking forward to this Saturday. Yeah.
What is the difference playing at Westpac compared to some of these other grounds around the country? Everyone talks about the swirling wind, but is there anything else, or is it?
I reckon Sky Stadium's got the best grounds, compared to other fields that. This is me personally, you know, compared to other fields that we've played on. Like, it can rain, it can be windy, but the ground will always hold up. But yeah, that's what I find at their grounds. Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are working hard at training and focusing on this game for this Saturday. But is there anything that you're doing just to have a bit of fun or to relax as a team, just to take off the pressure beforehand?
Yeah. Speaking of that, this afternoon we got dinner with the Blackferns. Heading into the Saturday doubleheader as well. So after this, we're just gonna go back to a bit of recovery in gym, and then we're gonna connect with the girls later. So boys will be looking forward to that. Me meeting the girls, but yeah, it'll be good.
What's on the menu?
Unsure at this moment, but hoping it's something good.